will on Monday rule on whether hearings on the removal of 4 IEBC commissioners will continue before the National Assembly's Justice and Legal Affairs Committee. This is after a petitioner sought orders from the High Court in Kisumu stopping the ongoing hearings after his petition seeking the removal of the electoral body's chairman, Wafula Chebukati, Commissioner Boya Molu, and Abdi Yakub Gule wasn't allegedly acted upon by the National Assembly. Seth Olale with the latest update about the heated debate surrounding the process to remove IEBC commissioners through Parliament.
15-point affidavit in support of an application and petition at the High Court in Kisumu seeking to stop the ongoing hearing of the removal of 4 IEBC commissioners before the Justice and Legal Affairs Committee. Shem Otieno Dianga, an advocate of the High Court, accuses the National Assembly and the Attorney General of denying him his constitutional rights of a fair hearing, saying he had also sent petitions seeking the ouster of IEBC Chairman Wafula Chebukati and Commissioners Boya Molu and Abdi Gule. In swearing the affidavit, the lawyer argues that, and I quote, that on 25th October 2022, I forwarded 3 petitions to Parliament for the removal of Wafula Chebukati, Boya Molu, and Abdi Yakub Gule as commissioners of the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission. That the said petitions were received by the National Assembly Main Records Unit, where stamps were duly affixed on my copies. On 15th November 2022, Honorable Speaker of the National Assembly conveyed 4 petitions for removal of the petitioner to the Departmental Committee on Justice and Legal Affairs, but did not include my petitions. That I am aware that on 16th November 2022, the Clerk of the National Assembly sent 4 commissioners dated the same day, conveying 4 petitions for removal of the 4 as commissioners of IEBC to the Departmental Committee on Justice and Legal Affairs. That the hearings and the petitions before the Departmental Committee on Justice and Legal Affairs commenced on 24th November 2022 without my petitions. That the National Assembly is discriminating me by not including my petitions that were filed prior to the ones under consideration.
It was considered by the Clerk of the National Assembly.
That Article 10 of the Constitution establishes rule of law, good governance, equality, human dignity, and non-discrimination as some of the principles of governance. That I stand to be prejudiced if the removal proceedings are conducted without considering my petitions.
You go to Eddie and John after that.
Sure, on the first part.
In his 29-point petition, lawyer Shem Otieno Dianga says the National Assembly Standing Order 234 mandates the Departmental Committee to investigate the matter and report to the House within 14 days on whether the petitions disclose a ground for removal under Article 251 1A of the Constitution of Kenya. Lawyer Shem concludes his petition by seeking prayers terming the ongoing removal of commissioners discriminatory and unconstitutional. He says that failure by the National Assembly to forward the petitions for the removal of Wafula Chebukati, Boya Molu, and Abdi Yakub Gule as commissioners of IEBC to the Departmental Committee of Justice and Legal Affairs is discriminatory and unconstitutional, and that a conservatory order be issued restraining the National Assembly and any of its committees from conducting any proceedings of removal from office. An order compelling the National Assembly to include the petitions on removal of Wafula Chebukati, Boya Molu, and Abdi Yakub Gule. The High Court in Kisumu will give its determination on the matter on Monday at 9 a.m. Seth Olale, Citizen TV, Nairobi.
Elsewhere, 3 people died Saturday morning.